Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft Snapshot review. Now today guys, and I've never really said it like that before, but today guys, we're taking a look at the new Snapshot that came out for Minecraft not too long ago actually. From when I loaded up the launcher today, it was installing the new Snapshot, so I thought we'd take a little look at it today since they have added in a few new things into the Snapshot that is known as 1.12. And of course 1.12 is right around the corner, as they even said in this Snapshot, so hopefully we'll be seeing 1.12 within the next month or two. So if you guys are excited and want to know more Minecraft information about the newest versions, please hit that like button, share, support, and subscribe too as well, because I believe we're like 5 subscribers off of hitting 700. So one of the 5 people watching this video, if you're new, just hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and you help us reach our goal that much sooner. But that being said, let's get into this. So guys, we're in our area that we were last time we reviewed the last version of Snapshot. As you can see, we got the nice colored wool that is in 1.12. So this is Snapshot 17W15A, if you guys are wondering. And of course, you can just on the launcher set your thing if you want to mess around the Snapshot yourself. Now, there's a few interesting things to note about. So first thing, we got some sleep improvements. You're probably like, what does that mean? Well, guys, we now have colored beds. That's right, for some reason, they have decided to implement color into all the bed recipes. So I'm assuming how this will work is you make a bed and then all you'll have to do is dye it. So I'm just going to quickly place down all these beds just so you guys can tell, and as you can see, they will work the exact same as any other ones. You can always sleep at night, blah blah blah. So let's just place down all these beds. Let's get rid of these and get the rest of them out. So it's kind of an interesting thing because they could have had this like in early stages of Minecraft, but I guess for the longest time they were like, what do we need colored beds for? It's not like anyone's going to actually use them or anything, but now they're doing it. So now, guys, we have an entire selection of beds to sleep on, and honestly, I don't know what to think about that, considering my favorite color is red. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep the red bed always, but, I mean, if your favorite color is like blue, like the majority of people on this earth, I guess you're now taken care of. And then there's like the few people that like purple and green, you're taken care of, and then there's like the weirdos like black. Just saying, not saying anything, but there we go. The different colors of bed. That's gonna stay here for the remainder of the showcase, just so you guys can stare at it. But next up, we have a new mob to look at, and there wasn't much in this Snapshot update. Again, they're snapshots; they're not supposed to add in everything, just the few things they're working on currently. So we have a new mob, and if you couldn't tell, this is what a spawn egg looks like. We got a parrot, guys. A parrot. A P-A-R-R-O-T, parrot. Now you're probably thinking, what kind of parrot? Welp, this kind of parrot. And not just that kind of parrot, this kind, this kind, this kind. I think that's the 4 different kinds. So these parrots are very unique, guys, other than the fact that they fly around. I think they will spawn in the jungle biome, if I had to guess. Maybe the beach biome, possibly. I don't know why they'd have them spawn anywhere else, but yeah, guys, these are the parrots. Now, the parrots are very cool because you can actually make them tame. So what you do is you get cookies. You need, like, the foodstuffs, the cookies. So you walk up to a parrot, you feed it cookies, and it will actually, if maybe, are you going to do it? Okay, so you can make him stand up and sit down like any other tame. So if you walk over top of him, guys, you're probably wondering where he went. Oh wait, he decided to not. Come on parrot, come on. Okay, so if you walk over top of him, he will actually go on your shoulder. Now that's a pretty cool thing because they've never really had a feature in Minecraft where you could actually, like, the animals would ride you. Normally you ride them in Minecraft, like the pig, the horse, the I don't know what else. But so, and what's also cool is if you tame 2, you can actually wear 2 of them in a way. And so they'll just sit on your shoulders and kind of just chill out. And the only way to get them off you is if you take damage or if you, like, jump. They'll both fall off. But they will follow you around like any other tamed creature in Minecraft. They'll teleport if you get too far away from them, as you can see. And if you ever want them on your shoulder, you just walk on top of them and they'll hop back on. Now, these things also have a cool feature that if you have them tamed, they will actually, I believe, mimic mobs. So if I get a creeper and spawn it in, you guys gonna, yeah, so as you can actually hear like the slight like hissing sound, that's not the creeper, guys, that's the parrots. So they will actually mimic the mobs that are around you. So I don't know what kind of purpose that would actually be. And as you can see, they added a ton of new achievements that we're going to have to get to later on over there. But it's kind of cool how they did that. So now the parrots will forever mimic any mob that is spawned in. Let's see if we can get a spider possibly. I think it's cave spider they mimic. So if you guys can hear like the tiny like spider noise, it's not the spider itself, it's actually the parrots that are on my shoulders, I still think. You guys still on my shoulder? Yeah, you are. Alright, so and if you manage to kill a parrot was slain by Destroyer. Oh yeah, I forgot, since it's technically my tame, it says it was slain by me. We got feathers. They only drop feathers. They really have no other use other than that, and I don't know why you'd want to slaughter these parrots just for feathers, considering there's other things that drop feathers, unless you want to be cruel and unusual. But yeah, so that's basically the parrot. You can tame them. They can mimic creatures for you if you really want them to be that annoying. And other than that, they'll just fly around the world. I'll let that one live. So now that we've taken care of the new things they've added in terms of items and mobs, let's talk about a few other things, like survival mode. There's a few things they've added in the survival mode that's kind of interesting and actually taken from like the Minecrafts for console, like the PlayStation, Xbox. They've actually taken a few things from that and added into this. And also they've taken another cool thing. So those of you who run servers or like make server maps, rip my server 2015 to 2016, if you go to advancements now, it, as you can see, no longer says achievements. The achievements still will appear at the top right hand corner, but if you click advancements, this shows up. Now, at the beginning, I wish I hadn't gotten any achievements. It said like no progress currently or nothing has happened, but now as you can see, I have this like adventure diary thing, and I've got like the Monster Hunter achievement, the Take Aim achievement, Spider Duel, Monster Hunt, what a deal, successfully trade with a villager, Sweet Dreams, change your respawn point, and Adventure Time, discover every biome. That's still one that I don't think anyone's ever going to manage to get. But anyway, so as you can see now, as you progress, your achievements will as well, and they look completely different now, because before you could just see like all the achievements on this black board of bedrock layout, and you can kind of just be like, oh yeah, this is what I think it was bedrock. It was either dirt or a bedrock background. Now it's like a sandstone background. You can like see all the achievements. It tells you everything you need to know for them if you've achieved them already. Adventure, exploration, and combat. Alright, so like this is for the combat thing, and apparently there's other tabs as well. I think I've only done things in terms of combat, so that's probably why. There's probably crafting ones also. So it's getting very more, not technical, but advanced in terms of like showing you achievements. Oh, and I guess if you, like if they're like a weird textured box, that means they're like the next thing you have to get, but first you have to do the regular gray box. I guess that's how that appears. So that's pretty cool. And the other thing they've done, I have to go in survival mode to actually show you, is if I hit E, there's a lot new things now that are appearing, as you can see. They've added show all, showing craftable. You can actually, if I click this book, it goes away, but if I click it, it opens up. It's actually like a crafting interface, like how-to guide. So if I enable it, it'll show the bed, because that's the only thing I actually like got out of creative mode. If I click said bed, on the right side, don't ask me why there are 2 oak wood planks on my head and my torso area, but it will actually show you now how to craft it. So if I clicked on the bed, it will actually show like you need 3 wool, obviously, and 1 wood plank. And I'm just realizing they changed the crafting recipe, because that before was never how you would craft a bed. Guys, it's no longer 3 wool and 3 oak. Unless, actually, wait a minute, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I think I know why it's doing that. If I get a crafting table out, we're experimenting here. Oh, okay. So wait, if I click bed now, never mind, still the same. It just wouldn't show it because, oh, that makes sense. So showing craftable, there's nothing I could have crafted in my interface, but now I can. All right. And if you want to make arrows, it shows you arrows, chest, TNT, it shows all of that. And it kind of just gives you suggestions, like, and you even got like tabs now. You got combat tab, like food, miscellaneous tab, and you got like redstone tab. That's so cool. And you can even search it up, I believe. Like if you have too many items, you'll actually be able to like search them. That's such a cool thing. I don't know what purpose that would be in, like, other than if you're in your house, because like if you're wandering through your world and fighting stuff off, and all of a sudden you open your thing and that's taking up your whole screen, that might be a little bit annoying. But again, you can't just close it out. Like, it's got a pretty good option right there to open and close it. So there's a little neat thing they've added into Minecraft. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to, I guess we should test this out right now. So let me just grab 3 pieces of orange and planks. And as you can see, I am unlocking new recipes as I do this. So it looks like every item that you get now in Minecraft will unlock recipes that you can actually get. So it's kind of like achievements and whatnot. But so let's, whoa. Alright, so apparently everything that's in white you'll be able to craft, and everything that's in red you can't craft. Self-explanatory. Let's go to the bed. So it will actually quick craft for you now. Guys, there's no longer a need for too many items, or not enough items, or just enough items, or any enough items. We can now quick craft in Minecraft, which is kind of funny because we need this from the start. So I'm assuming this will also apply to all mods now. Also, if you install any mods within 1.12, you'll get these crafting recipes. Honestly, that's so amazing in my opinion, just because, you know, you can like quickly craft things. Now you can actually like speed through recipes. Like if you're in the middle of a, again, if you're fighting off mobs and you need to craft like a bow really quickly, you just open up your thing like, quickly give me a bow recipe, bam, craft, done. And there you go. And actually, I think it's funny, like, wonder if it'll let me in creative mode just pull stuff out. If I go in creative mode and, like, let's say I want a bed, can I just, no, I can't, it won't let me. As you can see, it won't let you actually pull stuff out even if you don't have the items. That's so cool. Minecraft crafting just got a whole lot more complicated, but let's say you still want to craft manually, you can, as you can see, it just doesn't do anything. My opinion, I'm going to be doing this from now on because that's a whole lot more simple. But you know what's funny? Since I actually acquired the orange bed, I now have a separate recipe for the orange bed where I have click and hold for more. Oh, that's cool. So it actually shows you how to like dye the beds as well. So like I get the recipe for the orange bed, and if I click and hold on here, it actually shows you all the different. So I was right, you do just dye the white bed. Wait a minute. So we can only make white beds now? Oh, that's gonna mess with me. I don't know if I like that or not. So we can no longer make the traditional. Why would they do that? I feel like they should just automatically have given you the red bed, and they're like, if you want to make a white bed, you dye it white. Not like, we're going to give you the white bed first, and then you can dye it other colors. And I don't know how I feel about just throwing dye on my bed and changing the color of the sheep. It's bad enough we're sleeping on sheep, but now we're sleeping on dyed sheep. I don't know. I don't know what this world's coming to, but obviously Minecraft has gone a little bit more technically advanced, even though they refuse to add a new type of crafting. They'll never do it. But, guys, this is basically everything in so far in 1.12 Snapshot 15W17A? I might have said that wrong, or what is it? 17W15A. So, guys, this is everything within the snapshot currently. As you know, they always add in stuff at the last minute or change things at the last minute. So this may not be exactly how things will work in 1.12, but so far this is what it's looking like. Guys, I hope you did enjoy. Definitely remember to subscribe and click that like button if you're excited to hear more about 1.12 in the future. And of course, whenever it releases, I will try my best to cover it as soon as possible. All the new content other than what we've already covered. And again, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.